What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Welcome back to vladtv, man, where we keep this shit hot. That's right. Welcome back to vladtv, where we keep this shit hot. I am Mr. AKA 110, AKA speaking on public information, AKA Mr. OG Hollywood. Guess who made it to the motherfucking Me vladtv? Bossie Badass, Terrance Gangster, oh, I forgot, Civilian Williams, and Vlad, the one on the TV. Now, I know y'all saying, damn, well, how Vlad make it to this motherfucker? Hold your horses, and I'll explain it to you. First and foremost, man, I woke up to a motherfucking video this morning that was kind of interesting. Don't know how old it is, but all I did was look at it, and it was a couple of hours late. So that means somebody spoke on this shit. So I said, you know what? Let me listen to this shit, man, to see what it's all about. And there it was. Old Vlad TV saying he pressing Terrance Civilian Williams. And why? Because of what he said about Bossie. Like I said, I don't even know how old the motherfucking interview was. But I do know what I heard. Him say he was pressing Terrance Civilian Williams about saying Bossie was on PC. Don't know if Bossie was on PC. Shout out Bossie. But what I do know, Bossie been to prison. What I do know, when you're a celebrity, when you go to prison, they separate you from population. That don't mean you no coward. That just means that they don't want you to die on their watch. That's what that means. That's normal shit. But we'll say that for another day. But what I'm speaking on is what motherfucking Vlad said, that he was pressing somebody. Where I'm from and where anybody from the streets from, they know what pressing means. It's a bunch of ways you can press a motherfucker. You can press him physically, or you can press him mentally. But at the end of the day, all that shit wind up to be the same. Extortion. That's if you in the streets. Now, if you're in that system and you getting pressed, that means somebody taking your shit. Whether it be your money, whether it be your commissary, or whether it be whatever you got going on. If you getting pressed, they feel like you weak. Is that what Vlad's saying about Terrance Civilian Williams? He weak, so he pressed him? I don't know. That's a question for Vlad. That's a question for Vlad. By the way, Vlad, do you feel Terrance Civilian is weak? Is that why you say you was pressing him? Or was it because you had his paperwork? Was it that? I don't know. Only you can answer that. Only Civilian Williams can answer that. But I do know one thing. Bossie don't need nobody making his bond. Bossie don't need nobody making his bond. Been around for quite some time. Shout out Bossie. I fuck with Bossie. Music, that is. Yeah, I fuck with Bossie music. But it's sitting out by Bossie. This shit about Vlad saying he pressing somebody. You've been around the culture too long, man. You've been around the culture too long. And that's what happened. When you're around this culture, that shit rub off on you. And then it make you think that you can say anything because it sounds good. It makes it sound interesting, Vlad, when you say you pressing somebody. Like I said, I don't know what you meant by you was pressing him. Or was you trying to say you was asking him a question? A repeated question about Bossie being on PC? Or did you really, really feel like you was pressing him for the truth on the information that he was saying? But if you ask me, the reason why you was doing it, because you seen his paperwork. You seen his paperwork, and you went off his paperwork, and you took that as leverage to look at him in another light, as if he was weak. That's why you did it. I seen through that shit like motherfucking me, plastic. I know why you did it. That's why you use the word press. Because you've heard a lot of people say what he is and what he ain't. And you took the time out to take that kind of shot. It was a clever move, man. It was a clever move. Because I know you weren't doing that shit to come to Bossie's defense. Although you and Bossie do a lot of work together. But this is my motherfucking show, and I'm narrating how I want to narrate it. You pressing. That's a hell of a statement. That's a hell of a statement when you say you pressing somebody. And that's real. Like I say, where I'm from, when you press somebody, you either extorting them, that's in the streets. But if you're in prison, you taking everything they motherfucking got. That's when you pressing them. But I don't know, Vlad. I don't know what your meaning was. You tell us. You've been around the culture a long time. Culture vulture. You was born in Ukraine, regardless of whether you reside in the States. Have you ever pressed anybody in real life? Or have anybody really ever pressed you? So you'll know what it feels like to press somebody or to be pressed. I don't think so. I don't think so. But anyway, man, I got a little bit more time. But it's not to talk about Vlad. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let you hear this shit yourself. And y'all remember to leave that like, that comment, and y'all share this shit. And y'all tell me what y'all get from when he's saying he pressed Terrance Williams because of what he said about Bossie. Y'all remember to tell me this, what y'all think he was saying in the terms when he's saying he pressed him because he said Bossie was on PC. Check this out.
Yeah. So, I pressed him on the whole PC thing.
You pressed me, Vlad. Vlad, we had a dialogue. We went back and forth. And then at the end, you saw things my way, Vlad. You pressed OG Giggity. But like I say, he might not really know what the word press means, how we take it. Like when we in prison, like, man, I'm going to press him right now. I'm going to press him for that money. Or I'm going to press him for that dough. Or I'm going to press him for something. So we're gonna do that, y'all. We're going to do that first until I talk to Vlad again or we find out what you mean by press, Vlad.
Because he claimed that you were in PC.
Yeah.
And when I pressed him on it,
what the world?
He admitted, okay, no, Bossie wasn't in PC. He was in a section with all the death row inmates at the
I didn't
time,
say that either.
which he was forced to be in. And then at the point that he was clear to that, then he moved back to the general population. So I'm like, that's not.
Like I said, man, I could have played that whole clip, but this is what I wanted y'all to hear. Him saying that he pressed Civilian Williams. Y'all heard it like I heard it, man. He sounded real gangster. He sounded real gangster. Just to make it sound good, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all remember hit that like button, that subscribe button, man. And don't get pressed. Or don't use the word pressed in the wrong way, man. Like I said, man, this is vladtv, man. Why bring number 5, man? Mr. AKA keep it 110. Mr. AKA speaking on public information because I can. Facts.